Welcome back, guys, to this tutorial on direct variation. So I will explain to you details about direct variation. First of all, when you hear the word direct variation, it can be represented using this sign, proportionality sign, this sign. So on one question, we're given direct variation. So let me show you solve when you're given a question on direct variation. They say if C solution, if C direct proportional with n and C equals 5, n equals 20, find the relationship connecting C and n. So the step you take, you put a constant, introduce a constant, so that C equals, let's use K as our constant. Then you write where K is a constant. Then we will make K the subject of the formula. So divide both sides by n. So K equals C over n. Then we're given the value for C and n. We substitute. Our value for C is 5. K equals 5. While your n is 20. So we can divide. Therefore, K equals 5 is here is 1. 5 is 20 is 4. So 1 over 4. We are not done yet. The next step, the formula connecting C and n. What does it do? Go back to this stage when you introduce a constant. It was C equals K over n. So the value for K is 1 over 4. So substitute, so that C equals 1 over 4. Then will now be C equals n over 4. So this is the relationship connecting C and n in question 1. So let's take our question 2. So this is question 2 on the topic direct variation. So if m that is proportional to L and m equals this, when L equals 2, find the value of L when L equals 15. Solution. Solution. So m proportional to L, we introduce our constant. M equals to, let's use our class B, L, where B is a constant. So divide both sides by L. We want to make B the same of the formula. So B equals L over L. Right now, but in this question, we are given two values. We have to look for L. So let's make it. Let's have two equations. So it will be therefore we have M1 over L1, M2 over L2. Because we have two values. L1, the first value is 6 over your L1, the first value is 2, equals to your L2, your second value is 15, while your L1 unknown, equals multiply. So the next step, it will be 6 L2 equals 15 times 2, 15 times 2. So your 6 L2, 15 times 2 is 30. Divide both sides by 6. Your L2 is equal 30 divided by 6 is 5. So the second value to this L is 5. But there's a shorter trick I will give you do that writing jam. So look at short trick to use. So you don't need to pass through this stress. You just put your value L, because L proportional to L, Your first value is 6. The second value is 15. You put it under. Why is one for L? First is 2. Second one we don't know. So call it x. We cross multiply. So it will be 6x equals 15 times 2 is 30. Divide both sides by 6. So your x equals 5. This trick is shorter and reliable for those writing JAMB students, not for YF students. So this is very quick for you to pass through this stress. So let's take question 3. This question 3. We're given if A varies directly with B and A equals 32, B equals B and B equals 16. Find A when B equals 2. So in this question, we're given direct variation. We were not given the sign. So we can write the sign by ourselves. We say that solution A direct varies with B. This is the sign of direct variation. Therefore, let's put a constant. So A equals, let's say a constant, let's put any letter, let's put K, then B, where K is a constant. Divide both sides by B. So K equals A over B. We have two values. So we'll say A1 B1 equals A2 B2. So let's substitute because we're giving the value. The first value for A is 32. So 32 over first value for B is 16 equals to second value for A we're not giving. So A2 all over. Your B2 is 2. So you cross multiply. 2 times 32. 2 times 32 will give us 64. 64. 16 times A2 equals 16A2. Divide both sides by 16. Divide both sides by 16. A2 will be equals to 64 divided by 16. Use your calculator, you get 1.5. So 1.5 is the answer to this question. Let me give you the shortcut you can use for this question. As usual, you put your A, you put an arrow sign, put your B. Your first value for A is 32. Second, we don't know. Let's call it X. Then your first value for B is 16. Second is 2. Because multiply. So we have 2 times 32. 2 times 32 is 64 equals x times 16, 16x. Divide both sides by 16. 16 comes to 16, so x equals 64 divided by 16. So divided by 16 is 1.5. As we got here, the same answer. This is the shortcut. This shortcut is for those writing JAMB or post-UTME or computer-based examination. So let's take our question 4 to this question. Question 4. If D varies directly with x, D equals 140, S equals 35. Find the value of S when D equals 176. So we'll say D that is proportional with x. Therefore, we introduce a constant so that D equals, let's use C, x, where C is a constant. Divide both sides by x, so I can make C straight of the formula. S cancel x, so C equals D over x. D has two values also with x. So let's make this D and S two products. Therefore, we have D1, X1, D2, S2. So let's multiply the value into this equation. Your D1 140 over x1 35 equals to your D2 176 over x2 unknown. So you cross multiply. Multiply 140 x2 equals 35. 35 times 135 times 176. 176. So it will be 176 times this 35 equals 140 x2. Divide side by 140. So x2 equals, if you times out the calculator and divide, you get 44. So the answer to this question, value for x2 is 44. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to this channel. Subscription is free, so when I upload new content, you'll be first to get it.